Wagner Tuning originated out of a speed shop that father Werner and son Carsten Wagner started in 1994. After a period of time, Carsten Wagner started to venture into performance parts for Audis. In 2002, Carsten established Wagner Tuning with his first intake manifold. From there, a series of exhaust manifolds followed and became sought after in the European market. In 2007, Wagner Tuning produced the first performance intercooler and is now a leader of intercooler development in the performance aftermarket. When Wagner Tuning started to have interest in the intercooler market, they decided to develop an intercooler for specific vehicles and design it to perform, removing all bottlenecks that would cause restriction. They produced an intercooler that works in conjunction with all other cooling elements of the vehicle, like radiators and AC condensers. They also increased the size of the intercooler compared to the OEM intercooler, increasing the amount of air volume and facial cooling surface. Let me show you how a Wagner intercooler goes from concept to a completed product. The vehicle is fully scanned with the ferroquantum scan arm to receive the data to start design. This provides OEM measurements with all mounting points so they incorporate them with the new design. This also provides the OEM intercooler measurements so they can compare and design a better solution to create a performance intercooler. The engineer then takes the data and starts to design the performance intercooler from the OEM scan. After the vehicle is scanned by the ferro arm and the design is finished, it is compared to the stock intercooler using the 3D scanned data. Prototype is then produced and tested using the latest testing machinery, including bench flow test, and the last step is the fitment test. After the IC has passed all the tests, it gets put into production. After they are assembled, they are sent to quality control and tested for blemishes and leaks. All production units are tested for leaks by using a water tube and compressed air. After they are tested, they go to powder coating and then packaging. Some fun facts that you may not have known before is that Wagner Tuning was the first aftermarket manufacturer in the world to produce an intercooler using cast aluminum end tanks, and Wagner Tuning offers two types of intercooler, bar and plate or tube and fin. When choosing an intercooler core, you'll be met with two choices for design, bar and plate or tube and fin. The main difference between the two is the facial surface structure, aka the space between the vents that's either flat for bar and plate or round for tube and fin. When air hits the surface of the intercooler core, it slips through the vents, but then has to interact with the solid bar or tube in between. When air hits the bar, it's hitting a flat surface head-on, so the air deflects, while a tube surface is extruded and rounded, which channels the air towards the vents and increases airflow. Both are good, but if you're looking for an extra edge, a tube and fin core is the way to go. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up.